What's up, guys? This could be anyone. Yes, I could be anyone. Possibly even the next big YouTuber. Probably not, but here we are anyways. So basically, I was kind of bored, so I decided why not start a Minecraft Let's Play series. I remember as a kid, I would just always watch all the classics, Stampy, NTM, Squid, Yogscast, and I always wanted to start a Minecraft channel. Actually, I did start a Minecraft channel when I was younger. You can't find any of the videos because I got embarrassed and deleted them all. I honestly wish you could find them. I would have loved to see what they look like from an older, much older perspective. But that's where that intro came from. That was what 10-year-old me had brewing with, I don't know, whoever let me start a Minecraft YouTube channel, hell. But anyway, and I just always thought it would be fun, and so here we are. I know, honestly, who even like watches YouTube anymore, right? It's kind of like an unk thing at this point. Everyone's on TikTok and stuff, but you know, I remember that it was always just a ton of fun when I would create videos and I would make these like some of them, at least as far as I remember. I don't know what they would have been like in practice, but as far as I can remember, they were like some of them were actually pretty detailed, and it would be stuff like I would make like I remember I made like a Thanksgiving special that was like a storyboard and like a parody of how the Grinch stole Christmas, and I made like scenes and like reenactments and like a bunch of stuff like that. But anyway, point being, it was actually pretty fun to make, even though it was me just kind of screwing around, and obviously I was 10 years old, so like who knows what they actually looked like um, from an outside perspective. But I always thought that would be fun, and honestly, it's kind of always been a little bit, not really a dream, so to speak, but definitely then it was kind of a dream to be like, oh yeah, have a Minecraft YouTube channel. I always thought it would be fun to like make content, that kind of thing. So here we are. Um, I haven't really played Minecraft a ton since, honestly, since like 1.9. I had like the occasional 2 week Minecraft phases, but I haven't really been like a proper like Minecraft player since that update and Microsoft acquiring it. And of course, I've seen like YouTube videos and like Instagram Reels here and there, but I haven't been like in the Minecraft scene up until recently getting back into it and getting back into it like more seriously, I guess, than just a 2 week Minecraft phase. Which who knows? Maybe this will end up being a 2 week Minecraft phase, but at least in the present, I've been watching a bunch of Minecraft videos, and I just thought that it would be fun. So, especially because I just like graduated college recently, so I was thinking about it and like, oh, lava pool. It's actually kind of good. Wait, let me write that down. Uh, anyway, but I was just thinking about how, dude, if I find a village, this could look be like a speedrun seed. Except I have no idea how to speedrun, so like, not actually, but anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, so like post college, it's like sort of weird because things just feel a little bit like aimless. So it's like, uh, I guess that's kind of behind me saying that I was like sort of bored, and I'm not really like bored because you know, but I do have a certain sense of like, well, what now? And I don't know. Post college, I feel like I've definitely. What the hell are you? Oh, this is an armadillo. Anyway, I definitely feel like there's been. Is this all just water, bro? I'm on an island. Pillager post over there, bro. Anyway, I think there's been a little sense of like loss of meaning, I guess. Not to go too in the weeds and like get all philosophical or whatever, but that there has definitely been a sense of loss of meaning, and it's like, what am I even doing with my life? And part of that has been, why not just go back to the roots, like the simple fact of doing stuff just because it seems fun, versus, uh, especially like the college I went to was like, more like rigorous, I guess you could say. I don't want to make it identifiable, but a little more rigorous, I guess. And it was just like a grind all 4 years. And even before that, I feel like I just grinded through high school and low key even parts of middle school, even though, in hindsight, did my middle school GPA matter? No, but did I act like I thought it did? Yes. So, um, with that, it's kind of been like weird because it was just this constant grind of like the next thing and just grinding. I don't know. That sounds sort of stupid when I say it out loud, but it was just a grind, and I feel like I didn't really like take a step back ever, and uh, just like enjoy life. I don't want to say it like that because I definitely there's definitely so many like great memories and everything, but it was a lot of just like the grind set, which I kind of hate saying, but yeah. And anyway, where I was going with that point being is I've just decided that it would be kind of fun to just sort of go back to just things not really having like a big purpose, this big like meaning of, oh, I have to do this to get into college, and this whole like existential sense of like achievement and my life's purpose and meaning and everything. And it's like obviously all that is great. What are those? Oh, they're like little tents. Obviously all it's great, and like it definitely was useful through that time. But I found after those 4 years, I found it like I didn't really feel accomplished. People, graduation was sort of bittersweet. People would sort of say like, "Oh, aren't you so like proud of yourself? Like you're graduating from this like relatively prestigious school. Like, don't you feel so accomplished? Aren't you proud of yourself? Like you must feel so excited." And like obviously I didn't say anything, but I really just didn't at the time. I was just kind of felt like, not to be dramatic, but the best word that I could think of for it was always just expended. Like, didn't feel a sense of accomplishment or pride or anything. It was just like, why did I, why did I make it? I don't even have anything to smell. Anyway, whatever. But yeah, it wasn't really accomplishment or pride. It was just always like expended. Like I had just given so much, and I just didn't like. Not to say I didn't get anything out of the experience. I obviously did. Tons of great memories, tons of great learning experiences. A lot of like finding out more about myself. The classic like college is where you find yourself kind of stuff. But the root of it was just feeling like I had just like grinded and just kind of felt like I'd get all that I had expected out of it, especially because of sort of the lens that this institution is sort of portrayed with sometimes of being like, oh, it's like, this is gonna change you and you'll be, you know, like, I don't know, I just had this idea, I guess, maybe an idealized version of who I thought I would become having graduated. But then in practice, I graduated and I'm like, oh, like, that was it. Like, what? And I don't like feel accomplished. I just feel, like I said, expended. Like I just grinded and it was like, really for what, you know? But anyway, not to get all sappy or whatever, but point being, why not just return to my roots and do something fun and just play Minecraft, fuck around, and just do more things that are just kind of for the hell of it because I feel like it, not some big like thing of putting pressure on myself to achieve or anything like that. So that's why we're here and why we're mining. So yeah. Anyway, I would have liked to find a village, but obviously we're on an island, so I might try to sail away. Or honestly, it might be best bet is to just try to get iron here and just use that lava pool to go to the nether and then kind of see where I end up. I'm definitely not a speedrunner, definitely not any kind of pro at this game at all. Back in the day, I used to play a lot. um, I mean, I was literally like 12 years old, so I wasn't a pro, but you know, I knew my way around the game pretty well. And now, I wouldn't say that I do. You know, I have my little 2-week Minecraft phases on and off, but I definitely don't have like extensive knowledge of speedrunning. I don't know how to do like the speedrunner stuff. I know kind of what they do just from like seeing it on my For You page and whatnot, but I don't know, there's definitely a lot of things in the game that I'm like, what is even going on? Like those the warden, like I don't know what that is. uh Even like the pillagers, like I don't really understand what those things are. I know there's like some stuff about raids and like the totems, but I don't particularly know what some of these new things are. But yeah. So I'm just gonna keep mining and hopefully find some iron. I don't even know what level it spawns at. Probably, I want to say it's like 16, or is that the old number, or is that the new number? I have no idea. I should make more torches though. Um, but yeah, so I'm probably gonna do a lot of like noob stuff, or you'll see me like mess up and do things where you're like, bro, what are you doing? Because I know speedrunning has gotten very popular, and I am not part of that yet. I honestly do sort of like the idea of like exploring these different ways of playing Minecraft once the sort of classic, get wood and dig around stuff becomes stale. I do think it'd be fun to sort of explore other avenues of like, oh, this is how you get good at building. This is how I became a speedrunner. Not actually, but how I got this for the first time. Learning to build and kind of, it's like the classic like let's play style where it's not like, oh, this is some like elaborate challenge. It's just like I'm just gonna hop on the game and play and bring y'all with me kind of thing. The classics did it, which even like the title of this video, I'm probably just gonna make like Minecraft Let's Play Episode 1 because Arsenal's calling me. But yeah, nothing fancy, just hang out and let's play Minecraft. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so would like to find iron would be nice, but I guess coal. Oh my gosh. Is this I guess I'm under an ocean, so that kind of makes sense. My brightness. Oh gosh. Well, I don't need that much coal. I'll just get what I can without getting flooded. And then I'm just gonna keep going down. Okay. What are we at now? 19? Is it still 16? Guess I can just look it up. Yeah, it is still 16. Woo. Or it is 16 currently? I don't know. Either way, level 16. Then I can just go ahead and probably go to the Nether with that, lava pool. Except I don't have a pickaxe anymore, and my crafting table's all the way up here. Whoop. Normally I would like explore more and try to find a village, but I don't think there's really much point when all there is just water in every direction. And I don't know, I could try to find a village just because it would be more like interesting or like more fun even. But I think I might as well just use that pool to at least get a portal done, and then we can start trying to get blazes, and then try to kill the Ender Dragon, which maybe is the same direction of just how I was saying before, like just pursuing achievement progress in a sense. Of course, progress in the Minecraft world, but it's still very linear, like a very linear progression of achievement, as opposed to just like wandering around and finding a village, which honestly might be a slightly more, you know, what's that? Joy maxing? R-word maxing? Whatever. Of just like messing around, finding out. It cannot be that hard to find iron, bro. What? Gravel? Bro. Copper. Do copper tools exist now? Is that a thing? Maybe I should just try to find a cave versus strip mining for iron. The more I think about it. Especially if it's like daytime, like I might as well just... Maybe I should just boat around. Scratch that. Yeah, maybe I should do the slightly more fun, yet kind of useless, pathway. Not useless, but you know, serving a different purpose, let's say, than just linear progression. If that was my whole point that I was trying to make. Oh, and then it's daytime. I guess there's that pillager outpost too. Oh wait, duh. Or maybe not. Or we'll just dig in this cave. Let's go jump down that little stream over here. And boop. Should be able to find iron in here, I would imagine. If it's low enough. Well, it's not low enough, but it's still a cave. And I'm sure more entertaining than watching me strip mine. So it might be a small cave. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's gravel. I was like, what kind of block did I just place down? There we go. Oh, well, that was a very short-lived cave. Alright, scratch that again. We are just gonna go wander, because this isn't very interesting. Anyway, but what I was saying earlier, like, my goal with these, kind of just lollygag. Like, now, they're all like, oh, iron. See, it's when you're not looking for it that the universe decides to just reward you like that. Except, let's see if it's 3. Nope, it's a singular one. It's okay. But, anymore? No, it's okay. But I feel like a lot of Minecraft videos. Is that a whole other biome? How did I miss that? I thought it was straight up just freaking acacia everywhere. Anyway, but oh, it's not really a real biome, is it? It's just like a couple trees and then more water. Let's check it out though. Oh, I thought those pigs were pumpkins for a second. I was like, what the heck? Why are they moving? But alright. Anything of value over here? Not really. I do think firefly bushes are kind of cool though, so I'm just gonna take it. Um, wow, I just got stuck on that. Yeah, I feel like a lot of Minecraft videos I've been seeing, at least lately, maybe this is just me, but they've been very like goal oriented of like, oh, this is how I beat Minecraft with on 1 block, on 0 blocks, on like just normal skyblock, or every achievement run, or speed runs, which I guess is sort of the same linear progression thing. So, yeah, I think just the idea, like it used to be, I feel like that's even kind of reflective of just society as a whole. Like the whole, what's over there? Am I tripping? No, that's literally nothing. Okay, never mind. But yeah, Let's Plays were like the thing back in the day, and they were kind of they would have goals like, oh, I want to build this today, or I want to do this and this, but they weren't so narrowly focused in on a certain challenge or a progression. And I guess it also tended to be longer form content, whereas there is definitely a lot more short form content, I guess. Um, well, where there's definitely a lot more short form content of just like, dude, how do I get another iron? I might have to strip mine. I don't see any caves. And sorry, keep on getting distracted. Short form content of just like TikTok, Instagram Reels, what can hook people easily, where it's like, even the long ones where it's like a, what is over there? Oh, it's the same thing. Okay, I'm gonna make a boat. And I'll come back if I decide to. But maybe I won't, you know? It's just these longer form things of Let's Plays where it was literally just some, like, hanging out. You just hang out and play Minecraft. And it wasn't much deeper than that. A lukewarm ocean. I think it'd be cool if I could find a village. Given that I kind of am now going away from that lava pool idea. I'm gonna boat along if I can find anything good. Or if I'll just be an ocean speed. I think I could be wrong, but it feels like, at least it feels like they've made um biome so much bigger. Is that an ocean temple? Not gonna lie, I don't really want to mess with that, but I'll keep the coordinates in mind in case I do decide to revisit it later. I guess Oh my god, this is really just like a big ocean world, isn't it? A lot of water. Oh wait, no, never mind. The chunks are rendered. Nope, that's more acacia. Maybe I can still find a village though. I just sort of head along the outskirts. More lava, but just some source block lava. But I do think it is very cool where people have like these huge Minecraft worlds where they've built so much and they've had it for years. Which honestly, I don't know if I have the attention span for, because I mean, honestly, this could end up being a two week Minecraft phase, but also maybe it won't be, you know. I don't know, this might be getting a little in the weeds and maybe a little crime play online of a take, but it does feel like in many ways Minecraft is that a village? Oh my gosh, it is. Haha. I feel like this maybe is a little bit of a chronically online take, but how like in like movies and books and shows and stuff, like imagining what the future would look like is normal wheat. Okay, sorry. Um, imagine what the future would look like, and it's like these worlds of like Ready Player One or something like that. All those sort of sci-fi books where it's like the main character, like they have like virtual avatars in the world and they interact with each other and blah 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 blah. But you know, just that idea of they're not an iron golem, necessarily a huge village, but it's not small either. But anyway, is that a jungle? That is a jungle of some kind, I think. Where they have like virtual avatars in the virtual world, and like this whole like Matrix-esque concept of like, oh, do you want to stay in the virtual world where you are like wealthy or have all this stuff and all these achievements, or do you want to stay in your current world where you're poor or like kind of a loser or something like that, or like physically not as attractive or something like that? All these concepts, and it's kind of like Minecraft in a way is that virtual world where you can just like the possibilities are, I don't want to say limitless, but there are a lot of possibilities. I'm kicking you out of your bed, dude. Kicking a lot of possibilities for you to do, just it being an open sandbox game, and you don't have a chest either. Ooh, a bundle. I didn't mean to do that, but I'll take. I can put all my random things that I just collected for the hell of it. You have any good trades? Potatoes, paper. It's not terrible. I don't really need this, but I'm gonna take it anyway. I could take the beds too. I'm not gonna take all of them, but I'll take a couple because why not? This is kind of a cool house. I'll leave the cartography table. The world sandbox kind of thing. It hits that concept of a like futuristic thing, which I think is part of why people like it so much. In addition to, I think nostalgia is honestly like the biggest factor more than anything else because it's like we grew up on this game and it's like I don't know. Sometimes it does feel like it's just like It's a world of its own, you know? And like Iron Golem, is there anything here? Any like potatoes or carrots? I don't think there are. A little unfortunate. It's alright. Saddle. Can't put a saddle in a bundle. Ooh. I'm taking your books, bro. Sorry. They only dropped one each. I thought they dropped like 3. I swear they dropped like 3. Oh, never mind. That one did drop more. Okay, sorry, I'm taking your books. You don't really need them anyway. But yeah, it's these open worlds of. I'm not trying to feed you. I'm trying to trade with you. What? You don't like it because I took your shit? I don't know if that's what that means, or if they can comprehend, but whatever. Oh, they're maps. I thought they were just paper. Well, that's cool. And kind of useless. Anyway. Is that all of it? Yeah, I think that was the whole village. Well, whoop. Unfortunately, I don't see any more iron, which means I am going to have to do this a different way. I'm slightly worried. I'm gonna make a chest real quick, just because I'm not that good at the game, so I just want to make sure I'm not about to get murked right here and lose all my stuff. I know that I pretty much just sent my spawn in that villager's house, but I just want to be extra careful, you know? Let's do that. And then let's make an axe. Give me some blocks to pillar up with. And yeah, like I said, I'm kind of a noob, so I might not do this right. Anyway, but I think that is a big reason why I want to make a video about all the reasons why people love Minecraft, because it's kind of insane that a game made, what, over 20 years ago now at this point, right? Still so popular. And it's like, still kind of a big deal. And now we have our bucket. Yay! Okay, now I just have to not die on the way back to. I think I'm gonna go back to that lava pool because I kind of took this village for all that it's worth, which maybe says something about, you know, development and pillaging foreign nations and whatnot. Something Minecrafty about that. But yeah. Sorry, I feel like I've been kind of incoherent telling this last I don't know, I don't say story, but this last point I've been trying to make. I feel like I'm kind of everywhere because I'm just keep on getting distracted by random stuff. Anyway, but point being is, I do think it'd be cool at some point to try to make maybe a video about like not just a nostalgia video that like looks back on it, but in a way, some combining a little bit of nostalgia plus like logical explanations of the way that the different mechanics of the game really cause us to like it. And I could talk about it right now, but I would rather save it for a future video. So I'm not actually going to tell you. Maybe it's a little anticlimactic to my point. But yeah, I think that would be a cool one to make. Maybe just while I'm strip mining or something, I'll do one of those videos where they put it in the background, and I'll do one of those videos where they just like you're just strip mining in the background, and then you put it on behind whatever random chore you have to do. I'm not trying to mess with that right now. That time. You just put it on in the background behind whatever it is that you have to be doing. You just kind of let it play in the background, even though you're like kind of listening, but also not really listening. And I could just do one of those videos while I strip mine, and so then it's like kind of a combination of a Let's Play video plus me just yapping, and it would just kind of let me play with a different format. I guess I'm just kind of thinking out loud, so maybe I don't need to be telling y'all all this, but then what's on my mind. Yes. Clay. Anyway, sorry, I keep on getting distracted by just random stuff. Alright, so let's try water. I guess I don't really, there's kind of water everywhere. I think I'm gonna try to get another portal going. That village wasn't that useful. It wasn't like as oh, there it is. It wasn't like super decked out or anything. But like I only got like what 27 hay bales, which is kind of not bad, but certainly would have liked more. Okay, now here's the hard part. How do I do this? I do this over here. And then I don't know, something like that. You know what? Okay. I was gonna try to look it up, but I'm just gonna wing it and hope for the best. And just in case I mess it up, I am going to go ahead and block off this side because I don't want to have to restart. Yeah, I was gonna try to like look up how to actually do it like the way you're supposed to, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna do my thing, you know. I'll do this just for some extra protection in case I mess it up. That should be good. Okay, I think it's something like, put it like here. Nope. Well, that's not right. And you can see why I blocked it off in the corner over there, just to be safe. If I hadn't done that and I had killed the entire lava pool, I would have been sad. Okay, so I'm gonna just let that be that. So we're gonna do boom, boom, and I'm gonna do 3 up, so 2, 3, and all these be lots of right? So do is that 2, yeah. No, all these, and like, I'm starting up, serialize. Okay, so I need to take this, I need to, and then, I gotta do that, and then the little goes over, right, so I need to water. And not the best is over here, so it'll do. It'll work. And then you want to, over there, and then, oops, wait, there's a line, there we go. Perfect. So, alright, this is not even, this might take a second. Me and Dream, like, literally the same person, bro. I don't even see a difference. Wait, does it need to be top? Is this wrong? No. Wait. This needs to, oh, I'm stupid. Really hope there's no buttons. Okay, perfect. This is one highlight. I was stupid. Alright, so let's get there. This is a base. It's like, it's gonna be frosty, so that's, yeah, this frosty this one. Someone probably has already beaten Minecraft in the time it takes me to build one portal, but the noob method will do. And I could look up like the fast way to do it, but like at this point, like I'm not. And then this one, we get this one, and we do one. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm just doing 2 seconds, then I can close the launcher. And we get and there, and you, like you, don't. While it's doing that, I'm gonna go get a water bucket so I can make an infinite water source over here. Not really for any real reason, just so I can have it more than anything. Did it light yet? No? Is this not supposed to catch on fire? Did I do something wrong? Okay, whatever. There we go. I have a little like mini base outside here, just so it's nicer. It's a nicer spot. Since that kind of, I don't know if I'll really go back to that village. It's kind of done its share. I was. Leave hay bales, fodder, some logs, coal, fortunes, dirt. So that's some in there. Yeah, I don't know these other, whatever those are. Sugarcane. I'll keep going. I'll keep coal for now. Oh, pickaxes. I know we got 2 pickaxes. Let's put the sticks in there for right now. Yeah, let's place our crafting furnace. Cool. This is gonna be my setup for right now. Maybe I should scale a lot there. Is this seriously not lit? I must have got this wrong. Oh wait, it's lit. Sorry, I'm actually. There we go. Hooray! Let me go ahead and I'm gonna keep this very. I just want to peek in and see what we've got on the other side, and I don't want to lose anything important, so we'll just take fine and oh, that's a lot of lava. Oh, oh, imagine it. Oh, I was like, oh, imagine it took out the portal right there, dude. So we're in the warped forest with the Enderman and stuff. I kind of know a little bit since the Nether update, not a lot. Still got some gold blocks on the ground. Got a what is it? Enderman. Got some lava, big lava pool down there actually. Giant lava pool. Dude, I thought, why is this gas so low? All right, it's not bad. It's a pretty good spot to wrap up. So yeah. Oh my gosh, what is that? Oh, it's armadillo. I think it's a pretty good spot to wrap up. Found a village, got another portal, and yeah, we'll see what the next video will hold. But odds are that no one's probably gonna watch this video. But for those of you that are, thanks for watching, and see you later.